Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Before we get straight into the video, I just want to say a huge thank you for letting me reach 5k subscribers. Honestly, I'm so thankful to all my new subscribers for following my channel and watching my videos, and yeah, I'm just so thankful because I've wanted to hit 5,000 subscribers for a while now, so to reach this goal by the new year has been absolutely amazing. So I just want to say a quick thank you that I'm so happy that I've managed to reach this, and to all my new subscribers. So I just want to wish you all a happy new year, and let's get straight into the video. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Kerry Gemma Spiritual World. I'm a tarot reader and I do pick a card and zodiac readings, so please subscribe to stay up to date to my latest readings. Today's reading is going to be what is coming for you in January 2021. So please remember, this is a general reading, therefore it may not resonate with everyone. I offer private readings which will be linked down below in the description box. So to help you intuitively pick the pile that you feel most drawn to, I have prepared 3 different groups with 3 different crystals. So each group has a clear quartz crystal on. So what I want you to do is to meditate on which pile you feel most drawn to, and then your individual timestamp will be linked down below in the description box and also pinned to the comment section. Hello group number 1 and welcome to your reading. So I want to find out what is coming for you in January 2021. So I'm first going to pull some messages from your spirit animals. So this is going to be your spirit animals that are with you for the month of January, and what spirit animals are going to help you through it. So let's find out what group number 1's spirit animals are. Okay, we have the turtle spirit, group number 1's spirit animal. We have the wolf spirit, and we also have the hummingbird spirit. So group number 1, your spirit animals this month are the turtle spirit, the wolf spirit, as well as the hummingbird spirit. So your spirit animals, you may see them this month, okay? You may actually see them physically, or you may just see these actually in kind of objects or items. Spirit animals show up in symbols, so don't expect, you're going to walk in your garden and see a wolf. That's not what I'm saying, okay? But I'm just saying you may see them on the telly, you may receive visions. These spirit animals will show up to you in January in some form of a way to send you a message. So I feel like January is going to be a slow and steady month for you. The turtle spirit wants you to know this, that if you take your time working on your goals, you're going to achieve them. So I feel like it's going to be a slow month for you, very much at the beginning. But the wolf spirit is letting you know that you're going to be turning your knowledge into wisdom. So that basically means you're going to be learning some new skills. I see you creating a more intellectual view. So I feel like, you may even be reading some books, and your spirit guides just want you to know that this is what you should be doing. And the hummingbird spirit wants you to know to be here now, because you need to live in the present. It wants you to embrace, the good and the bad, the pretty and the ugly, basically. You need to basically get involved with all of your emotions, because this is what's going to help you win this race that you feel like you need to do. So I see you at a starting point and finishing on an end point, and that is what your spirit guides are here for you this month to tell you. So group number 1, that is one thing I'm seeing for you in the month of January, is that there is some kind of race you're speeding towards. You do have the 8 of Swords and you have the Magician. So I do feel like you are trying to manifest things in a timely manner. So I'm picking up you may feel a bit stuck in January. And I'm also picking up the number 8 is very significant to you. So can we channel some messages for group number 1, please? What is coming for them in January? Yep, we have the 7 of Wands and the Hanged Man. So I interestingly had a dream vision, well not a vision, but it was like a word that was whispered to me, and it was procrastination. So group number 1, I feel like this may be the message for you. I feel like Spirit is saying that you are procrastinating something. Procrastinating is when you are prolonging something. So again, with this slow and steady wins the race, I feel like you are, I feel like you are prolonging the inevitable. So there may be something that you're just not quite ready for, and I feel like that was a message for someone out there, that you are procrastinating something. So as I was channeling, these messages come out, which is the Tower and these 6 of Cups. So what I'm picking up for you, group number 1, is you may be procrastinating about someone from your past. In January, I feel like someone from your past is coming back in your life. And I feel like this is why you feel like your foundation is being disrupted, and you feel like you can't move on from this race. I feel like you're going to basically use your enthusiasm and your passion to kind of overcome these feelings, okay? So I feel like this is a passionate feeling. So this, for some of you, I'm picking up this is an ex that you are procrastinating about. I'm picking up as well that, so let me just channel this message for a second. I feel like this person who is coming back into your life in January is someone who, brought you a lot of joy. I feel like this was a stable person for you. I feel like this is almost like a stable foundation for you. So this could be someone in your family. We do have the 3 of Swords at the back, so I feel like this person did hurt you, okay? And I feel like they're coming back to you now because they're done with moving. They're done with the journey they're on. Perhaps they were soul searching or healing. I'm picking up that they were healing. So I feel like you may meet them in a certain building, is what I'm picking up. So again, this could be an old friend, this could be a lover, this could be a family member. King of Wands. This person you feel very connected to in a passionate way, okay? And this, I don't just mean this romantic, it will be romantic. For others of you, this is pure love. This is a connection deeper than what you can actually imagine. So yeah, the 3 of Swords is coming up for you again, okay? I'm channeling this message to you right now because there is something that you are struggling with, and I feel like when you want to win this race, I feel like this is you trying to overcome your fears, trying to get rid of this heartache, and I feel like there is something kind of wisdom that will come to light to you in January. Yes, the Star. Something will come to light in January, and the Star card has showed this because there is going to be some kind of illumination where you feel enlightened. There is going to be healing coming to you in January. So if you are healing emotionally in your health or in relationships, I feel like you have hope and that things are going to change. The number 8 is coming up for you again, okay? I feel like you are bandaging yourself up. You are protecting yourself from the world. So I want you to know in January you need to kind of let go of these bandages, cut yourself out of them, because you will know that your wounds will be healed. January is a time for you for growth and to start fighting for who you want in your life. Start fighting for what you believe in. So I feel like, you're not going to look back anymore. I feel like in January you're looking forward, and very much, again, with this passionate energy, you have so much wands in your readings. So this corresponds to air signs, Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. This could be sun, moon or rising. Perhaps this is the person coming back into your life. This person, from your past is very much someone who, you admired, you looked up to and for guidance, and it was almost like you felt that they left you out, okay? They left you out because they didn't know how to communicate with you anymore. I'll give you the time that you needed. I feel like this person has learned their karmic lesson, and that you're going to receive justice for this. I feel like they are thinking about you, okay, and they're thinking for what they can give you, because they couldn't give you something, is what I'm picking up. I feel like this person coming back as someone who couldn't even give you something materialistic or something to do with your emotions. Yeah, they were carrying your load on them. Perhaps you were so emotional to them. I feel like this person may be coming back because they feel like you may be able to give them something now. Perhaps they feel like you are more in a stable position for them. I'm picking up, you've dealt with a lot of sorrow, and we have the Hermit at the back, so I'm picking up again that there's going to be a lot of healing, okay? So on a spiritual note, I feel like your spirit guides are really going to be with you in January. They're really going to be helping you through this difficult month where you feel a lot of struggle and internal. So back to this message of procrastination, that you are thinking about whether you should let this person back in from your past. That is something coming through strong for you, group number one. So there may be someone you're thinking about, and that is the message that I'm receiving. Yeah, so I feel like there's going to be a lot of hard work in your relationships in terms of, where you want these relationships to go. Perhaps you feel unfulfilled. I feel like you are taking the step because you had to leave this person behind at one point, and this was when you gained your success. This is when you gained your financial stability. So what I'm picking up is this person may be coming back for the wrong reasons for some of you, okay? But some of you, this person could be have the right intentions. Yeah, I feel like the Four of Cups is showing up because this person isn't genuine for some of you. For some of you, they want to come back to basically steal your cup. It's almost like what mine is yours, is that kind of energy. I feel like you're going to receive news from this person, and this person is going to come back in your life by either a text, an email, they could be messaging you on Facebook, and just getting some kind of social media interaction of where they're going to come through. And I feel like you're not going to be accepting this, okay? For some of you, you're going to be blocking this person. I see you actually, blocking this person from your life in January. So for some of you, that is the case. So I'm just going to pull this oracle card here so we can get more information on the messages that I'm channeling. So for group number one, can we have a message on this connection? Secret admirer. Yeah. So for some of you, this situation with this person coming back into your life is a secret admirer, okay? This person is someone who still thinks about you, or they're admiring you from afar. I feel like this person could be someone who you had a relationship with, and there's still this admirer to you. I feel like this person is going to watch you intensely, and many times before, I feel like this person is someone who catches your breath, and I feel like you have quite deep feelings for this person. I feel like that the rest of the world will kind of stop at a halt. The devil, yeah, this person may not be no good for you, okay? This person, for some of you, was a toxic relationship, and that is what I'm picking up for January, is that this person may even come back in your faults. This person may not show up physically, they may show up, for you in your faults, and that is what you will be thinking about. You will be thinking about what the future could hold for you and this person. But that is honestly what I'm channeling right now, is that someone from your past is coming back, and this could be for good or bad reasons, and you're procrastinating about it. Yeah, I feel like you're making decisions because you are deciding the good and the bad. You are separating, is this person a bad apple? Is this person worthy of you? What does this person have to offer? And that is something that is coming through quite strong from spirit. So I feel like you're really going to listen to, your wolf spirit, because that wolf spirit is letting you know that you can, bear your guard down. You can be completely, in your own skin and not feel afraid anymore, because you have this Gemini energy popping up. So again, this could be sun, moon or rising, but I feel like there is a love situation for some of you where you really do want this person, okay? And that is the sad truth of it, is that you can't see at the moment what you are procrastinating, because you're still working on what you want with this person. But Spirit wants you to know is that you should not let this person distract you from your goals in January, because I see you again moving towards money. That's something that I feel like is coming for you in January, is you're going to be making a lot of money, yes. And I feel like this money is going to be coming through quite steady. It's not going to be coming through super fast, because you are working so hard towards it. And I feel like you are nurturing it, okay? We have the Queen of Pentacles, which shows me that you are able to manifest and put all your goals into one basket. That's coming through as well. So I feel like if you pull on this energy, you're going to be really ambitious in January, where you can actually realize you don't need someone, okay? You can actually be perfect on your own. So I feel like you may be walking away by the end of January from a situation. This could be career, this could be a person, okay? I just feel like you are moving on to better times. Perhaps some of you want to say goodbye to this person. Again, Knight of Wands showing up. We have passionate energy here, fire signs. Fire signs are really strong in January for you. So can we end the reading for January? Yeah, we have the Emperor. So I'm going to leave this channel in message here, because the Emperor is what I've been saying all along, that you will be working on yourself because you realise you don't need someone to stabilize you. Your spirit guides want you to know that slow and steady wins the race. You're going to win the race. And the Emperor showing up because for some of you, this money that's coming into you in January is going to be something where you are working from home, you are working on your own business. So that is just some of the things that are coming up for you in January that I really feel for you, group number 1. Please let me know down below what resonates, and I'm sending you so much love and light. Hello group number 2, and welcome to your reading. So we're going to find out what is coming for you in January 2021. So to start your reading, I want to get some spirit animals for you, and what spirit animals are going to be helping you through the month of January, and what spirit animals you may see around you. So for group number 2, can we have their spirit animals? Okay, we have the panther spirit, we have the butterfly spirit, we have one more spirit animal, and we also have the bombard cat spirit. So group number 2, these are your 3 spirit animals that are going to be with you throughout January 2021. One thing I see in the panther spirit is reclaim your power. I feel like panther is telling you that you're going to basically overcome a situation. So if you've been feeling like you've been defeated or you've been kind of beaten down, I feel like you're going to pick yourself up in January. These spirit animals may be ones you may see, but I feel like remember that spirit animals will show up to you when you need them the most, and they will show up as symbols and signs. You may see them on a poster, you may see them on the TV. There will be certain ornaments, things that you will catch your eye on where you will see these symbols. So pay attention to these in January. That's one thing I see with the butterfly spirit, because obviously butterflies cannot show up to you in these colder months. So you may not actually see one, but I want you to know butterfly is your strong spirit animal. It may possibly be your main spirit animal. I feel like you're going to have a lot of transformation coming to you in January, because you're going to get your power back. You're going to get, who you are back. And I do feel like, you feel like life is a complete mystery, because your spiritual journey is taking you to this kind of beautiful place. And that is one thing that the bobcat spirit is letting you know. I'm also seeing the number 8 is going to be very significant for you. And I'm also picking up the colour green, and I feel like green eyes, someone around you may have green eyes. So group number 2, you have a lot of cat spirit coming through. For some of you, you may even be a big cat lover. That's something that's coming through for you, group number 2. So I'm going to channel some messages now for you and what is going on for you in January 2021. So for group number 2, can we have some messages? So we have the Princess of Swords, and we also have the 2 of Wands. So I feel like you're definitely going to be getting your power back in 2021. I feel like January is going to be a month where you are going to start picking up on where you last left off. And I don't know why, but that is the message coming through, where you last left off. Yes, so it's almost like you're moving on from bringing this princess to this queen. There's something that's coming through strong. So I feel like you are basically, again, you're getting your power back, and that is so strong. I feel like for a lot of you, you're going through a spiritual transformation in January, and I feel like it's almost like you are going to be offered something, okay? You're being offered a gift. So I feel like some of you are actually getting kind of psychic abilities, yeah. Ace of Wands, okay? You are basically gaining some knowledge that you didn't know before, because life is a mystery, okay? And that is what your spirit animal is telling you. But I feel like you're going to be gaining some kind of psychic abilities. So you may have the gift of knowing, the gift of seeing, the gift of feeling. I feel like Spirit is channeling this message that you are going to be carrying a lot on you, because you feel like you have this ability to carry the world on your shoulders. So I do feel like, again, where you have this Three of Wands, Two of Wands, it's almost like, and the Ten of Wands, you are picking up these sticks. Okay, that's what is coming through, because you're getting your power back. And what I see for you in January is that you're picking up all these sticks because you want to put them somewhere. That's what's coming through in the Ace of Wands, is that you are, let me just channel this for a second. I feel like basically you are receiving a lot of spirituality, and it's getting quite overwhelming because this transformation is major, and I feel like you don't know which power to use because you've been given multiple spiritual powers, and that is what Spirit wants you to know. I feel like you're worried who to tell this to. You're worried where you can take these gifts, and I feel like you're putting a lot of hard work in. So for some of you, I feel like the colour green is coming through strong because this is something to do with your spiritual growth. So for some of you, you may be, I see you with candles, green candles, or I'm picking up green crystals, okay? So I feel like January is definitely this time where you're going to be doing some cleansing, and the High Priestess just fell to the floor. So again, this is very much taking back to your growth, okay? You're going to be really paying attention to your intuition in January. So in terms of your relationships and your career life, I feel like you're going to be making the steps that you need to make, okay? I feel like you are untying yourself from what is no longer you anymore, because you are this butterfly spirit. So for a lot of you are breaking out of your shell is what I'm picking up. You are basically coming out of the closet in a way where you feel like you can open up to some people, because you are embracing these magical gifts that you have. Princess of Cups, yeah, you are basically feeling really overwhelmed with this love that you're feeling from Spirit. So I do feel like your spirit animals are going to show up to you in multiple ways in January, and you're going to get great success, okay? I feel like victory is coming your way because you are reclaiming your power back. So if you are struggling in career or finance, I feel like, yeah, you are going to basically become this King of Cups, where you are going to financially see your worth. You're going to grow, okay? I feel like in January 2021, you are going to be working on you. I'm seeing so much of you in this reading is what I'm channeling, especially where now you have the Queen of Pentacles. So again, you're pulling on all these energies in January 21, because I feel like Spirit wants you to know that you are going to be financially stable in a way that you didn't believe. So for some of you, I'm seeing that you may be changing career. For others of you, you are letting go of an old job, okay? You're walking away from a situation where you don't feel like that job serves you anymore. For others of you, I feel like this could be a love situation, okay? I do feel like some of you are letting go of a past love. This could be a connection between someone that you've been romantically involved with. For some of you, this could be friends. Perhaps you are letting go of some friends in January. Yeah, I feel like you've put enough work in, okay? And I feel like January is saying that your hard work is going to pay off, okay? You're going to get your power back because you are channeling new spiritual gifts. And I feel like this is where this new love is going to come from, is through you channeling these new gifts. So we have faith and under a spell. So I feel like for some of you, you could be getting more into kind of, so for some of you, you know, I was picking up green candles, and where we have under a spell, you could be someone who's sort of dapping into spell work. So can we have a message? Okay, so we have third party intrusion. So I feel like some of you will be cutting or burning things in January, okay? And I feel like you will be cutting out some friends, is what I'm seeing with third party inclusion and just friends. So for some of you, you are letting go of the ones you don't feel are true. I feel like for some of you in January 2021, you're going to find your true tribe, okay? And you're going to be letting go of friends who are not important to you anymore. So for some of you, you know, you may be part of a group and you don't feel like you fit in anymore. Perhaps you are the third party in this equation. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be walking away from old friends, okay? I feel like you're not going to be looking back. I feel like January, you're going to be working on yourself. Again, this is the strong energy that's coming through. So you're going to get great strength when you do this. So I feel like your spiritual growth is going to basically be you letting go of people, letting go of an old job or a situation you no longer want to be in. You are cutting the cord, okay? You are cutting this with a pair of scissors. I'm literally seeing that you are cutting paper. So for some of you, you may be writing down things that you don't want in your life anymore, and I see you growing, okay? I see in January you're going to be really spiritually involved in terms of what you can see. So again, back to these green eyes, I feel like you're going to be able to have the ability to see in January, where you're going to spiritually see something. So that is what I'm picking up for you. Yeah, we have temperance. So I do feel like for some of you, you may be connecting with your spirit guides on a deeper level. So I feel like for some of you, you may even be asking for something from your spirit guides in January. Okay, so maybe you need help or guidance on a certain situation. I feel like some of your spirit guides may be a male, okay? There may be someone who is protecting you, is something that's coming through, okay? Temperance and the Knight of Wands, okay? One of your spirit animals or your spirit guide is going to be with you in January. So I feel like January you're going to be working on your body, okay? Your body and your mind, because spiritually for you to grow, you're going to be making changes to your body and your mind. And it's coming through quite strong. Yeah, and I feel like as well, you're going to be in this position where you feel empowered, okay? So something that you are doing a spiritual practice on is actually giving you the kind of empowerment that, you need. So we have wealth here as well. So I do feel like January you're not going to be spending so much. I feel like you're going to be supported financially by your family. Is something that's coming through. So can we have a final prediction for January for group number 2? Yep, 6 of Cups. So 6 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. You're going to be really supported by your family. So if your friends are not supporting you, I feel like January is going to be this month where you're going to feel so much support from your family and around you. I feel like this support as well is your spirit guides and your spirit animals, okay? I do feel like they're really going to be stepping up for you in this month of January. So group number 2, this is the message I received for you today. Please let me know down below what resonates. Hopefully I shall see you in a future video, and I'm sending you so much love and light. Hello group number 3, and welcome to your reading. So this is going to be what is coming for you in January 2021. So we're going to find out today what your spirit animals, who they are, what kind of spirit animals will be with you for January 2021. First off, we have the white raven spirit. So can we have more spirit animals for group number 3 that are with them for January? Okay, we also have the mouse spirit. Can we have one more spirit animal for group number 3 who may be with them? Okay, and we have the chameleon spirit. So group number 3, before we do your tarot, we're going to be looking into your spirit animals, who they are for the month of January. Remember, spirit animals will be with you for a lifetime. You'll have a main spirit animal, and you will also have spirit animals that will come in and out of your life when you need them most. And these are the animals that are showing up for you. So we have the white raven spirit, which is trust in the magic. So I do feel like you have strong bird spirit animals that are with you throughout life as well. So I feel like your spirit animal wants you to know that, you know, things are going to happen without you even realising, in terms of they're going to feel quite magical, because it's something that you've, you know, trying to kind of gain towards. I feel like this spirit animal is saying to be patient, especially where you have mouse spirit, tend to the small things. I feel like you need to pay attention to the small details in life. Look at the fine print, and I feel like the small details is really going to help you this month, and this is what the mouse spirit wants you to know. For some of you, you may even see a mouse, okay? I feel like you may have a mouse in your house. Some of you, you know, you may be seeing them in your garden or in your house. This could be something to look out for, but I want you to know that this is your spirit animal for January. Where we have chameleon spirit, act as if. For some of you, you may even own a chameleon. This could be something you are drawn towards, and this is why chameleon spirit is showing up to you. Remember to look out for images around you to see the symbols of when your spirit animals will show up to you. So I feel like big changes are coming for you in January, and that's what your spirit animals want you to know, is because things are starting off small and they're going to end up big, because I feel like you are manifesting things in January. I'm picking up a lot of colour. I feel like colours are really coming through for you, and also the colour white is very significant. Hi group number 3, so let's get on straight to your tarot now. So I do feel like for some of you, you may be getting news on a new job situation, okay? That's one thing I'm seeing in the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. I feel like for some of you, you could be waiting on news for a new job, or perhaps some of you are, so for some of you, you may be changing jobs. For some of you, you may be getting some kind of payout. That's something that's coming through. So yeah, we've got the Three of Pentacles showing up again with the Ten of Cups. So there's definitely some happiness coming your way for January, okay? And it is regards to your career. So let's get straight into these messages. Ace of Pentacles. So what is coming for group number 3 for January 2021? So we also have the Knight of Cups and the Three of Cups. Yeah, so there's definitely good things coming for you in January in terms of your career. That's one thing I'm picking up. I feel like you're going to be celebrating some kind of news that's coming to you. I sense that money is going to be a struggle. It's going to be tight in the month of January, and I feel like you need to kind of pay attention to your finances. I feel like you're going to be feeling really free, because you feel like you are going to get some kind of news, something you've been deciding on for a while. So this could be to do with this career move that you finally made your choice to do. For some of you, you could be working from home, and this is why this freedom is coming through, because you now feel like you have the freedom. So yeah, you're walking out of something, okay? You're walking away from this darkness. So for some of you, there may be a situation where, you know, you weren't happy in a situation. So this could be regards to, you know, your job situation or a person. I feel like you are basically leaving, and that is the strong sign I'm getting, is that you are leaving, but you're moving on to happier times. Yeah, Ten of Cups is showing up for you again, okay? You're definitely moving on to happier times, and as I said, happier times, as I was channeling that card come out for you. So that is a strong message from Spirit, and a strong sign to pay attention to. So I do feel like in 2021 for January, you're going to definitely be focusing on your finances. So whether this is a payout or a new job income coming in, you're going to have to really focus on not overspending. Especially where you have High Priestess and you have the Magician. So you're going to be really paying attention to your goals, and your intuition is telling you not to overspend. So I feel like in the Magician, you're going to try to manifest things in your life in January. And magic is coming to you because you do have the White Raven Spirit. This is a strong spirit animal for you, okay? So for some of you, you are very strongly connected to the divine. So for some of you, I feel like you may be seeing colours, okay? You may be seeing the colour white, as I said. So you could be meditating, or in your dreams, you see the colour white. And I feel like this is your spirit, one of your spirit guides showing up to you, and they're kind of basically watching you, okay? They're following your every move. So not in a creepy way, in a positive way. Can you channel some more messages? Yeah, I feel like you are definitely moving on from a loss in a job situation where you feel like maybe COVID took over. I'm picking up that energy, as well as that you have other job offers available to you, again in regards to working from home, or another job offer that you are willing to take. I feel like someone's offered you something, or someone will be offering you something in January. And I feel like, so you're going to be standing proud with this, okay? I see you having great strength. The 4 cards shot out as well, so again this confirms to me you'll be going on a new journey in January. So I feel like you will be starting a new career move. I feel like you are changing career. And it may be different in your finances. Maybe it's a different income than what you had before. You have the Sun, so I do feel like, yeah, happiness is coming your way. I feel like you are going to be enlightened to something, to some truth. Again, I'm seeing the strong colour of the colour white. So again, I feel like you may be seeing people's auras, and the star cards come out. So the star card is making me think of auras as well because of the brightness. You know, when someone is surrounded by bright light energy, we see these stars around them. So for some of you, you may be seeing spirit orbs. I feel like some of you are really connected to the divine, is what I'm picking up. Knight of Pentacles, again, your finances, I feel like it's going to be a slow month. I feel like you are in this transition. You are in this transition of changing your career. So naturally your finances need to be slowed down. With the Empress as well is because you are growing your own business, or you are growing your own identity in where you belong. So for some of you, you are nurturing this new career because you had enough of the old one, okay, and you decided to move on. What else can we find out for January 2021? Spirit. Yeah, so we have the King of Cups showing up. For some of you, you could be dealing with water signs, so this could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Please remember this is Sun, Moon or Rising. So can we get a message for group number 3 for January 2021? What's coming for them? Okay, so we had 2 cards that come out. We've got Flirt and Let Go. Okay, so for some of you, you may be letting go of this flirtatious energy with someone. Perhaps some of you are flirting with someone at work. For some of you, you may be letting go of someone where you feel like the relationship isn't going anywhere, okay? Yeah, we've got the Devil with the Death card. I mean, you couldn't get a clearer message than this. You need to let go of this flirtatious energy with this person because they are toxic to you, okay? I feel like the Devil and the Death card is a very strong symbol together, okay? This is something not to take lightly. This is something that you need to move away from to start fresh. So this person, you need to just cut ties with. You need to let go of the chain. That is what I'm hearing from Spirit. You also have, yeah, Queen of Swords. This, you know, she has this head, this man's head's cut off that she's holding, so you need to cut the head, okay? I don't mean literally, but I just mean that you need to let go of this person. You need to move on. So some of you are going through a situation where you are moving on in a relationship, okay? And I feel like, you know, you need to trust yourself because I'm picking up that you've known for a very long time that you've had to make this move. So for some of you in this connection, it's like you knew that it wasn't right for you because it kept you up at night, okay? I feel like a lot of you have been dealing with a lot of anxiety, and January is basically saying that you're going to get a fresh night's rest because you're finally going to cut this person out, okay? So there's no looking back. I feel like, you know, you're done quarreling with this person and you are done, you know, being tied to them, okay? That is very much something I'm seeing. You are very much tied to this person. So as well as career, I feel like, you know, you will be moving, okay? There's a strong sign that you will be moving in your connection because you have material happiness coming through. So you have the ability to be who you want to be, okay? And Spirit is channeling this message that, you know, you're going to see a lot of magic and a lot of colour. So for some of you, I'm getting a strong message that you are moving home. So as well as a relationship, there is someone who's moving home, moving job, or moving again like home. So this location is going to bring you great strength because you've pulled yourself out of this rut, you've pulled yourself out of this situation. So January is a massive game changer for you, group number 3, whether this is relationship, career or love. There is movement happening for all of you. So this is amazing because you now have the King of Swords. So I do feel like you are definitely pushing yourself, okay? You're pushing your abilities and you're moving to something. So towards the end of January, you're going to see this growth happening where you're going to feel you can finally rest, okay? So in this new place, you feel solitude from, you feel like you can let down your guard because you're spending time on yourself, and that is what Spirit wants you to know, is you need to spend time for yourself. And then you will be able to gain your financial strength back up as well, is what I'm picking up. And also your ability to love again, okay? So what I'm picking up is that your spirit animal is saying that you are going to see someone's true colours. January, you're going to see someone's colours. You're going to see them for who they are. This could be a positive thing or a negative thing, but I'm picking up where the colour white as well. You're going to see someone's positive energy. So you're going to be in the position where you are going to be able to make the decisions for yourself. Perhaps someone's been making decisions for you. I just want to get a final message for you and what will happen for you in January, as well as your move that you're making, this big move. So we have the Lovers and Temperance. So these are your final cards, group number 3. So one thing I feel like is Spirit wants you to know that your guides are around you because they love you, and you will find love in your connection to your animal spirits as well as your spirit guides. I'm picking up for some of you, you know, in January is a time for you to basically love again, love yourself. I'm picking up you're going to feel a lot of balance and patience, because so this could well mean that in January these big changes coming to you is, you know, you may meet someone. For some of you, you may meet a love connection. For others of you, this is your self-love, but I feel like love is coming into your life in January. This love is a passionate energy between, you know, your spirit, yourself, and also your career. So there is change in all aspects of your life in January 2021. So this is the message that I have channeled for you today. Please let me know down below what resonates, and I'm sending you so much love and light.